Hello. All right. I just wanted to share this quote with you that I love. You've probably heard it. Jim Rohn said, "You become like the average of the five people that you surround yourself with most often." So, what does that look like for you? Who do you spend the most time with in your life? I'd say beside your kids. Who are you becoming like? What type of friends do you have? Do they encourage you and support you and help you move in the right direction, or are they sabotaging your goals? Same thing with your spouse or your coworkers. Who do you spend the most time with? And what does that mean for you if you become like the five people that you're around the most? In your life book on page, let's see, 140 to 153 in your life book, Dr. Anderson talks about your healthy surroundings, starting with the people that you surround yourself with. So, if you have friends that are sabotaging you, it doesn't mean that you need to break up with your friends, but maybe look for friends that you can spend more time with that actually help you move toward your goals. That's one thing I love about our Optavia community. Tap into our Facebook groups. Hop on our community calls on Monday nights. Be sure you're checking in with your health coach. Surround yourself with those people that you want to become more like. And that's one thing that I love about health coaching is I get to surround myself with like-minded people working on getting better in their life, not just with their health, but in their relationships too. So that's one plug for health coaching. If you want to surround yourself with healthy, positive, like-minded people, find a group that will help you do that because it really is a game changer in your long-term health. So besides the people that you spend the most time with, let's look at your surroundings. What do your surroundings look like? Your home. Are you setting your home up for success? Did you clear out your kitchen with things that are really tempting to you? Are you avoiding buying things at the grocery store that are making you white knuckle through when you're having a stressful moment? That's one thing that I've found has really helped me in my life is if I don't want to eat it, I don't buy it. If it's tempting to me, I just don't have it in my house. It doesn't mean I don't ever have a treat or my kids don't ever have dessert. It's all around us. I just don't buy the treats that I know are tempting to me. I don't have chocolate candy sitting around because I know that when I'm bored or stressed or hungry, that's going to be the first thing that I'll reach for if it's there. So make sure that you're setting up your home for success. If there's people in your home that enjoy those things, maybe you just don't buy it. If they bring it in, ask them to keep it in a different location, in a high up cupboard, or I have my husband keep his treats in his truck. And that's why they're just not sitting around for me to eat them. And it makes it very easy for me to avoid that if it's locked in his truck. I don't ever have to see it. So set up your home for success. What about at work? Maybe just even asking for support. Hey, can we put these treats over on this desk instead of on my desk because it's too tempting for me to sit and look at it. Or in the work lounge, maybe bringing some healthy veggies to contribute when there's goodies there so that you have something that you could eat also. And then just planning ahead for success. When you leave somewhere, just making sure that you're always taking your water, your healthy snacks when you're on a road trip or even at work, keeping things in your drawer that will help you stay on track. So look at your surroundings, the people that you spend the most time with. That is really going to help you or hurt you on your journey. So set yourself up for success. So check out those pages in your life book. Also, during that section in your life book, Dr. Anderson goes over the 4 levels of consciousness. And I love this because this is the big part of what we're working toward. It's just becoming more conscious because so often we live in a state of unconsciousness. We do things without even realizing that we do it or without even realizing that it's there, those habits that we have. So just becoming conscious, even if you're not able to change it yet, just becoming more aware is the first step. So the first step is unconscious incompetence. You don't even realize that you do it. It's not even in your focus, you just do it and don't even realize that it's a thing. Or maybe it's just like a habit that you have or a tradition that your family has that you just think is just normal, that everyone does. And so just that's the first step, not even being aware that it's there. The second thing is conscious incompetence. You're aware of it, you just don't change it yet. You're not competent in that area. You haven't changed it or it's a struggle. The third is conscious competence. So you're changing it, you're conscious of it, you're becoming competent of it, but it's something that you are working toward. So like you're really planning ahead when you go out of town on a vacation to stay on track, or you're really planning ahead and making a game plan and really working toward making healthy choices at a party. Maybe it's not natural to you, but you're consciously working toward it. That's the third step. And then the fourth step is a great place to be. It is unconscious competence. It's where you have worked on that habit so often that when you go on vacation, you still make healthy choices. You still get your steps in. You still drink your water. It's just because it becomes part of who you are. When you go out to eat with whoever it is, you still are able to order something healthy and make good choices of what you're putting in your body, because that's just become who you are. So those are the four steps. As we work through each step and as we practice and become more conscious, it becomes just more of a habit and part of who we are. That's really where we want to arrive to. So check that out. That's on page 143 in your life book. And that's really the goal of what we're working toward in all that we do, is just becoming more conscious of our mindset, of our habits, so that we can become the dominant force in our lives. All right, have a great week.